You've been coughing an awful lot recently.
Hey, what's going on? Why did you call this meeting, guys?
Well, you see, after what happened with Rice and everyone's concerns, I thought it would be a smart idea to make sure, well, we don't encounter the same kind of issue. If we could all come to a decision or something.
Sorry.
It would be a good idea if we could all think of something to do with him.
I'm just him now.
Sorry, Rooted. Something to do with Rooted to make sure we don't repeat the same mistakes.
I'll be 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Classic, running off in the middle of a conflict, but that's okay.
What?
As usual.
I doubt his input matters regardless.
Hey, this is an important conversation that everyone needs to be a part of, guys. No one should be left out about this very real sickness. Yeah. Sorry, yep.
It would be a
How
smart
would
idea
you
to
feel
quarantine
anyway?
him.
Quarantine him, you say?
That's much better.
I mean, it's better than letting him die, right?
Don't say that.
mean-
That's not gonna happen.
He will
Well-
die regardless, no?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, of old age when he's ready, Pyro.
he looks pretty sick, and we all saw what happened with Rice. I don't think he's getting better.
I was with him recently. And it's spreading faster than it spread with Rice. It's ravaging his body. I can't imagine what it's doing to his insides.
Look, let's just come to a logical conclusion of what we can do in the meantime. It's important to keep Rooted included as well. How have you been feeling?
I mean, as you can tell, not great. I don't know. It definitely seems like it's going pretty quickly.
Well,
I know
let's
I don't
figure
have
out
a
how we
solution.
contracted it, right? That's the first
Well,
step.
it's probably from Rice. You know, Rice is the only one that's gotten sick, and he was the one that went around Rice the most.
Step
when-
back, just
But
in case.
we were all
Thick.
close to Rice, so how did he contract it?
Well,
Perhaps
he
he
was
was the closest.
Wasn't he
Yeah.
the only
Most
one that
contact.
actually touched Rice once, you know, she
Touch.
passed?
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can get as close as we want to him as
Val,
long as
step
we don't
back
touch
just in
him.
case, just in case, just in case.
Well, I mean, you were all crying right by her bedside. Y'all got up so close, but he's the only one who got it because he touched her. So, logical solution, don't touch Rudy. You don't need to end his lifespan before, you know,
Okay,
the
but
disease runs its course. And
mean-
this is a valuable moment to study the effect.
I mean, as much as I hate to say it, Clown's right. I think that's the best way to go about this.
What?
Yeah,
So
as
you would
much
keep his
as-
life in limbo? You would keep him there to study, not to live his life to the fullest? He would be suffering
We
until his
can
last
find
moments.
a cure, though. There is a chance of finding the cure, right? But
And
when?
what's the likelihood then?
There are still the books that I came here after.
Well, what would you suggest, Pyro?
Thank
if
you.
That's not the idea that you want.
Well,
You want to kill him, don't you?
want to kill him. I want to give him the
Yeah,
life
yeah,
to
it's
the
in your
fullest.
nature. Pyro, you can't hide it.
Pyro, living life to the fullest doesn't mean death. Are
Listen.
you serious right now? Listen to yourself.
Guys,
Living life to the
I hate
fullest
to-
doesn't mean
I don't
suffering.
think it's the time, guys. I really don't think it's the time.
Listen,
Are you
listen,
really
listen,
Argue
suggesting
about
listen.
this
we
right
end
now.
his
Maddie,
life
Maddie,
right now?
Maddie. Listen, I hate to agree with Pyro. I'm not normally the type of person to, but you know, I think he's right. Like, look at him. He's suffering. Why keep him alive at this point? Just put an end to the pain, Rudy. Do you like this? Do you enjoy this at all?
Cab, step back.
Right.
Like what? What's gonna happen if I don't? How does
if
it
there's
point?
a chance, if there's a chance of finding the cure, are you actually gonna kill him?
I mean,
There is a
But,
very
like,
possible chance
listen,
of finding
What
something.
has happened to you? You would have
What do
never
you
said this in
mean?
the past.
there's like a good chance that it's not real anyway. Why does it matter?
Why would it not be real? You saw Rice die.
Well, yeah, I
We
don't
all
mean the
saw what
disease. I
happened
just
to
mean
Rice.
just like all of this. Have you guys not thought about it? Have you not thought how strange this whole thing is?
You're delusional. Pyro, this is who you're siding with right now.
Let
Come
me
on.
Hey!
speak to the man himself. Rooted, are you in suffering and pain?
I can't say I'm not. It's definitely not a pleasant feeling.
And then you won't be strong, or you will barely be able to maintain your life force on your own, no?
It's starting to seem that way.
Then I think it's your decision. If you wish to be the one to live in pain and be a lab rat or a puppet, then you do it. But if I were in your shoes, I know what I would do.
Pyro,
Yes.
let's hear everyone out first.
I don't want to get
You're
anyone
an-
sick.
Cab.
Look, he's just trying to look out for what's best for people. And if he thinks that his sacrifice should be made because of that, then I say we let him.
And we're trying to do what's best for Rooted. And
Yeah,
that
but
is possibly
what about
finding
everyone?
a cure.
What about everyone?
What about
If we
he?
find a cure, this is everyone. If we find something that actually works, this is for everyone.
Yeah, but what
like-
if we don't? Then everyone gets sick and we all die.
What if we haven't
No,
even
I don't.
tried yet? You
Mm-hmm.
can't come to this conclusion without even giving it a shot. There is no way you think killing him is the best option when there's nothing we've even tried. You're all about adventuring. What happened to that spirit?
Well, I
It's
am
not
being
like you to
adventuring. I'm
turn
just
to
saying.
murder.
Well, listen, my adventuring's gonna be cut off pretty quickly if he gets near me.
Well, you don't have to go near him, do you? If you don't care about him, you can go fuck off.
I'm surprised that you're actually going against me with Pyro, man. I thought Pyro was your big guy that like you teamed with, and Pyro knew everything. And now Pyro's sort of an idea, and you're against it. What are you even thinking, Maddie? Are you even thinking straight right now? Are you even thinking that this is real, Maddie? I don't think it is. But you know what? Call me delusional. Call me
Cam, this
insane.
isn't
Just for
about
having
you
a
right
thought.
now, this
Just
is
for
about
having a
Rooted.
thought.
It feels
I really
pretty
think
real to
this
me.
is not the time. I really don't
Listen,
think it's the time.
we
right
have our disagreements, but unity is strength. We may disagree over this, but it's... ultimately, it's his decision.
Your
You don't
choice, Rudy.
want to die, do you, Rudy?
Rudy, wouldn't you rather protect them?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you rather protect them by figuring out what's causing this and then finding the cure?
I agree. Protection isn't only through
You're
elimination.
the one
it
who
can
has-
be through knowledge.
You're the one who has control over whether you touch them or not. So you can keep them safe while letting us study you.
They would keep you in a lab, or they would, send you out into the exile to die alone.
Rudy, Pyro's got a
No one
point. What's
said
what's
that.
the
You're just
point?
making that
What's the
up.
point? What's the point in being alive if you're just going to be studied like a lab rat? What's
Yes,
the point?
Clown
You're just
wants
going to
to do
hurt
it.
all of
This is
us.
not being studied by a lad. Oh my god.
Clown wants to do it, but Izzy and I do as well. And we wouldn't let
It's really
anything like
easy
that
for you guys to
happen.
talk when it's not
Wait,
your
wait,
life on the
guys,
line,
guys,
isn't it?
guys.
Would do the same.
Bryce thinks that we should exile him.
Now's not the time.
Exile.
Exile.
Yeah.
And go out and die a slow, painful death alone.
She says that's what she did, though.
That is true. That is a fair point. You know, Rice also did have
Rice.
to go through
You're
this shit,
listening
and we
to
didn't think about
imaginary
that.
Rice.
Bryce is not imaginary. Bryce is fine. You'll be fine. Just like go away
Okay,
for a
and
bit.
the only thing we know right now, know right now, is that if it's left untreated, it kills. And now we actually have a fine chance of actually doing something about this. And you're actually gonna let him die.
Okay, Izzy, let's think about this realistically, right? This isn't some fairy
I am
tale.
thinking about this realistically.
This isn't some made-up story where we go out and we find a cure and then everything's good and we live in peace forever. This is reality, I think. So, if it is, then what's probably gonna happen is we're gonna go because
Science
none of us.
isn't
Nah.
a made-up story.
Maddie, let me talk. We're all gonna go and we're all gonna try and find a cure for this. What's gonna end up happening is we don't find a cure. Rudy dies, spreads it to all of us, and then we're all gonna perish. Is that what you want?
And how do you know that's
no
gonna happen?
proof for that.
How do you know that's gonna happen?
Let's think of the realistic statistics here if you guys are all about logic. What's the chance that a bunch of random people find a cure to an uncurable disease that no one's ever found before and
I'm
none of us have any
sorry,
idea about
What
anything?
random-
the hell do you know about statistics?
What the
I
hell
know
do you
more
know
than-
about any of this?
I know
You
more the
haven't
fact
seen,
that
you haven't seen the books that I'm here after. This is exactly what the books are about.
I've seen the
Why do you
skull
think I'm so
disease.
confident about
I've
this?
seen the origins of the skull disease. I've fought it. I've fought it multiple times. I know what that thing can do.
don't like Cab. You fought
And
with one and almost died.
I fought it twice, thank you very much. I did it like a week ago as well, and I
No, you
killed it.
didn't. You're being
And I killed it.
delusional.
And I
Don't
killed
be
it, Maddie.
Guys, we can't listen to her.
What the hell?
Rudy, regardless
Wrong.
of what
Can we
these
just come to
people
the
who
conclusion?
don't know what they're talking about are saying, I can guarantee you at least an 80% survival rate if you agree to let us study you.
What the fuck do you know about guarantees?
Pyro.
What the fuck do you know about life? You snuff it out at the whim. Remember when you sided with that murderer? Because I didn't. And now you want to kill this man? Perfectly innocent?
There was a reason.
I see what you're doing,
Not a
Pyro.
Idiot.
That's what you want everybody to think, so you can keep on murdering and murdering and murdering without
Clown,
anybody
stop it.
knowing what's
ethics and
happening.
humanity shit you
That's
wanna
not
fuck
what this
about.
is about right now. Can we
What
please
are
figure
they
out what
talking
to
about?
do?
Can we please focus on the meeting?
What did you do?
Rudy,
I
can
do
guarantee
think
you 80%.
I do think the logical solution would to be trying to find a cure.
Thank you.
'Cause-
And with me and Izzy as
Perfect.
well,
What's up, Lulu?
we're from the end. I was a scholar. Izzy, you dabbled in medicine, correct?
We,
Yeah.
Well, we have the team together.
we don't
Me, you, and
know.
Clown, we can work together.
We don't know
put
when I
differences
got
aside.
this. It could have been a long time ago. Maybe it's inside all of you already.
Well, then let's
Oh,
figure
God.
it
We don't
out.
know
In
that.
case,
We're
there's
not
no
gonna
time
know
to
that.
waste.
Yeah.
Right, so if we're gonna go with the quarantine route, I guess, because that's what we're doing. Where you have a library, don't you, Clown?
Mm-hmm.
That could probably you can find some stuff there. Why don't we just you can just go?
You like milk?
You're
Clown?
enjoying your milk there, Clown.
What's the milk for?
I've got a milkshake. It helps me think.
Can I have some?
What flavor?
No.
Oh.
Got
Guys, please.
What
King?
the fuck?
King, what flavor?
vanilla. They were out of strawberry.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, man.
Vanilla's like awesome though. Anyway, Rudy,
That's good.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
feel-
a milkshake would help.
I don't think a milkshake's gonna help.
my
I feel like if a milkshake cured like an incurable sickness, we would have solved Rice's problem ages
Maddie,
ago.
you introduce yourself as a scholar, and
Yeah, Mads, I don't have. I
Hold-
don't.
hold that
Rudy, I'm not
thought.
gonna lie to you. I don't have a lot of hope for you if this is the person who is in charge of healing you.
And the
You think it's a milkshake? You think a milkshake's gonna solve it?
why don't we test?
Well, I mean,
Here,
there's
Why
eat this
don't we-
flour,
Oh my
Rudy.
God.
Oh, why don't you
No,
eat
no,
this
don't eat
flour?
the
We'll
flour.
test
That's not
anything.
going
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
go,
eat
go
the
eat that
flour.
whole
Oh,
entire
Rudy.
house over there.
How about you just knob on some wood? How about that?
Okay,
that will
okay,
fix you.
okay.
Ah,
In my
that
defense, we all
was
know
disgusting.
how strong Clown is. Maybe the milkshake is behind all of that.
Oh my god! And you call me delusional?
Wood? You
Mysterious
want me to
white
eat wood?
liquids He tends to ingest.
Stop talking. Either way, you bring up a good point. I have a vast collection of knowledge shared in my library. It would be the perfect place for you to remain while we say at investigation, while we undertake our investigation. I guess I will set up a place for you to stay soon inside
Okay.
the library.
The only thing is that I can't do anything without Riddick with me. How am I supposed to find anything? Riddick is the one who actually stole the books, so might know where they are. And that's the
Right.
books that I need right now.
So you plan
So
to stay
if you're-
with him.
Yes.
Well, I mean, as long
That's-
as you're
yeah.
safe about it, I don't see any issues. Just report back to me, okay? Because I
Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone say our final goodbyes to Izzy. It was very nice being friends with you, Izzy.
Cab.
I hope you
Cab.
have a good time in the afterlife.
This isn't
What?
funny, Cab.
I mean, a little bit funny. I mean,
Look at
My
the
life's
state of
funny?
you. You think that's funny?
well, I mean, there's like
You
a
think
good
it's
chance
funny?
that Rudy, there's a good chance that like you're just part of my imagination anyway. It doesn't even matter,
What
does
the
it?
fuck,
Are you
Kat?
real?
Do I seem like a fucking
Cab.
imagination to you, Cap?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Step back.
Cap, hey Cap,
What?
how about we take a step back real quick? Let's
Okay, bye.
let's
I think you're
so,
actually
okay.
fucking messed up.
Yeah, no,
Also
Ray,
do
I'm
I
with
look
you,
like-
honestly.
Yeah, after she said, "I know, Clash." Yeah, she's like, he's gone.
Rudy. Izzy and I, we're not gonna let anything happen to you, okay?
Thank you.
We'll do
I suggest we get
everything
going then.
Is it
And
the
please.
library? Oh,
Rudy, you need to understand that my suggestion for your fate is, while the end is similar to what Cab would suggest, our methods or our intentions are not aligned.
I don't think you're wrong, Pyro. But I also don't think you're right. You never know. You might all already be sick. We don't know when I got sick or what time I got sick.
of the
Okay,
research time we have now. We should get started before anything, okay?
Very well.
Unless anyone else has any comments about this current situation, I suggest we get going. The sooner we start, the sooner we might find
Fire.
something.
No
Can I
comments.
talk to you for a second?
Of course. Shall I bring Ray?
Come on.
If you want.
Come
I
along.
mean,
Just,
Ray would
just
be
don't get,
so
just don't get too close to me, Izzy. I don't want to get you sick.
Wait, Rudy! I'm sorry.
Cab.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm in a bit of a tough spot at the moment mentally, and I didn't realize that you're. I'm sorry. I don't want you to die. If you
It
are,
is what it is,
if you are
Cab.
actually real, I'm really sorry.
Should we just get going?
I'm sorry.
I probably shouldn't touch anything.
A pretty nice library, I have to say.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. I didn't think that was ever gonna happen.
What do you mean by that?
Well, my friends talking about killing me or letting me live. Especially Pyro. I understand he's all about taking action, but I thought we were more than that. Thank you for sticking up for me, Izzy.
I mean, it's better to do this than sit and do nothing, right?
Well, I don't understand why you'd be nice to me when I stole from you.
Because you're currently the only person who actually might help me get them back. And for all it
Oh.
takes, that one single book might just save your life. So,
Well, I hope Clown has something, because I can't really get them while I'm sick like this.
you don't remember anything
Like I said,
about where they might be? Anything?
Not really. I think I could figure it out, but all I can say for now is I am sorry. I didn't understand the importance of what we were taking. I just followed the lead.
Yeah. I mean, okay, we'll find them, right?
Hopefully. Alright. Guess we should start looking. Nether. I doubt this has anything.
Hmm.
I don't think this is it.
But what made you take them anyway? What was the idea behind it?
Like I said, I don't know. I had one friend for the vast majority of my life, and really I just did whatever they felt like doing. I don't think there's anything in this book.
You're not actually gonna die, right? Like Christ did.
I've been sick many times before, Izzy, but I can tell you that this one is not as kind as others. I very much will die.
Well, not if we find it.
Hmm. So many books. The end. It's a book, and on the end. How does Clown know so much about the end?
I don't know if I want to know, if I'm being honest. Don't know why he might need that information. Don't know if I want to know.
Hmm. Okay, well. The Overworld book, I feel like that might be. Oh, I accidentally wrote in the book. Just in case, Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you let them know that despite everything, except maybe Clown, I really did consider them my friends.
Well, thing is, I'm not gonna have to do that. Because we'll find it. Right?
I hope so, but
We will.
I won't say my hopes are too high. I wish Rice came to us sooner. I don't know how Rice was putting up a front with this. It's horrible. I'm in constant pain.
That was just the kind of person Rice was. She wouldn't let us see anything.
There's a few empty books here. Clown? I can't blame him for not wanting to be in here. Alright. Wait, this book. It looks different. It looks very interesting. Rumor says people used to study the cities in a lab at the heart. The heart. He said it was at the heart of the underground. underground and dangerous. Could it? I know where it is. I know where it is. Everyone! Everyone! I figured it out. I know where it is. It has to be in the heart of the ancient city. The center. It's gotta be.